Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those. Things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Up with it, fires to first. Langoliers just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Wheeler, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Brings it in. Out number 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
In there at the knees, that's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Bader on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. Dominguez getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Line to left and foul ball. The 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Simeon tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle under it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Fought off foul. Jackknifes out of the way. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting fifth, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, Michael Garcia. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Up the middle. 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
The Mets looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike. Rip towards third. That's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Bryce Harper. He loves talking about players he admired growing up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Do you remember this, Booth? Harper's first jersey number was 34, and the reason was pretty simple. Harper loves Mickey Mantle, so he decided to choose a number that added up to Mantle's number. 3 + 4, Booth, equals 7.
Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Well, it makes sense. We think of home runs when Stanton's at the dish, but not only is he the active leader, but looking at his career numbers, more than 25% of his hits have been home runs. That is such a high percentage.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's a ball.
That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner stays where he is. Here's a 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. Relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Marcelo Meyer swings through it for strike one. In the air to left center. Bellinger gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Swings through that.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Sets him down on strike. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. David Fry up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Inside. A ball, 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up
So
next
digging
for
in,
the
Jake
Mets,
Mangum.
right fielder
He's 0 for
Jake
1.
Mangum.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on.
And that's the strike. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies.
Dominguez.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. Ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Fry under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that is out of play.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Next for the Mets, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one is hammered right field, ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Dingler goes after that one for strike 1. In the dirt. Man at second. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under this one. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Right side, hard hit. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Langoliers, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball. Inside, almost got him. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him. That's out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball! That pitch is out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. first shot. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Meyer at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Carlos Cortez. Yo 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Maikel Garcia up now for the Mets. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez on the move. And a couple of quick outs. David Fry, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-zip. And in its second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He muscles that one out of here. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say, or London.
One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Simeon drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, top six. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Brings it in. One up, one down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Well, his manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On a line, and foul ball. Just misses with that one. Oh, he hit him.
Yep, that got him.
And that got him pretty flush. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a ball.
The other way. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Carlos Cortez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And in one hops the wall. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Outside low, ball 1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple. So man aboard, Michael Garcia will hit next. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader on the move to the alley. Got a good jump on it, tracks it down. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-1. And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled over to first. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Jason, they turn things over to the southpaw, Sam Hentges.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Joey Wiemer.
Joey Weaver.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one ripped but foul. Here's a 2-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. This one in the air, center field. Doyle should have this one. And there's one away. Inside, just missed. And another ball. Henches, the tall lefty. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger in a full sprint. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. David Fry getting ready to hit. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Luke Weaver.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now. First pitch swinging. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. The Phils up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Back to the top of the order. Now here is Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. And that's ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Ryan O'Hearn.
Right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Right side. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Check swing. No appeal. And that is ball 1. In the air to left center. Lindor takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So back to the top of the order. Joey Wiemer stands in for the Phillies. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. Strike 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Inside ball.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Bader on his way over. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Out towards right center field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Dylan Dingler digs in now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game and amazing.
Down like it's supposed to. I won't break the code, young.